Okay, let me breathe. He was dating two women, me and the other woman. He lied to us that he's living in USA while he was living in Africa, scamming people, eating people money. He scammed my friends, like 6 of them, like, oh my god. And I was so disappointed, and the bad of I was so in love. So hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Noella. So guys, if it's your first time to see this channel, if you're first time here, please consider to subscribe. Subscribing is free, so just support me by subscribing. If you're not here, if you're returning subscribe, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my video. I appreciate that, and you mean the world to me. So guys, today it's really big day for me, and I'm just here because of I want you to know me more, and I want to, because I've been reading your message, your comment, like, oh, date Baja, date Mayuguno, or date me, or date, and I was like, oh, I think I have to just explain myself on this. And you know guys, we just like we all have history, so that may make us do some stuff. So that's why I say, you love me, maybe you are telling me to date this person because you believe in that person, or you want me to be happy or something. So I just don't want to look as I'm being ungrateful or something. That's why I decided to do this story. So this story is really big story of my life, and it's my first time to share it. So this is really like not easy actually, but for you, no problem guys. So as I was saying, okay, let me start. So it was one time, it was my first time to travel. It was my first time to travel out of Rwanda. So you know, when you are traveling for the first time, it's really hard for you to know like where to go, everything. So I meet this guy. Anyway, I was scammed with the guy. That's the story, and I was in love with him. But let me start. So I was traveling for my first time, and I didn't know. I met this guy. He was really nice to me. He showed me the way, go there. She helped me out. You know, airport sometimes it's really busy, and if it's your first time, if you're not familiar with that, it may be really big challenge. So I met the guy, and he helped me out, do this, help me. Then after that, we sit, we talk. He said, like, he told me his name. He told me that he's living in America. I've been living there for 15 years, and we just talk like simple conversation to get to know each other. And after that, he just asked me my number. Can I have your number? And I was like, oh, this guy is really nice. He helped me out, and he just like, why? He's handsome. Why not? Let me give him the number. And I give him the number. Then I left, and he left. Then after that, like after like 2 weeks, he texted me up like, oh, hey Noella. I say hi. I say, oh, this is the guy you met at the airport, and blah blah blah. And I remember, oh, hi, how are you? We talk, we keep talking, we become friends. We just talk. Sometimes he told me about like his exes, how they just betray him, kind of friend stuff. You get. So we become really close. We keep talking every day. And after that, we were just talking about my relationship, his relationship. Or okay, for me, I was like not in bad. I don't know. I wasn't like really. I was facing some problem in relationship, and I was giving up on that one. And he told me like he was there, like supporting me, like a friend do, you know that. And he told me like, you know what? Don't just like focus on the guy who will just hurt your feelings. Just move on. If it's him, he will come back. Whatever. We were talking as a friend, and he told me I'm facing the same issue, blah blah blah. You know, we're just so we get too close, we talk, and. Yeah, after that he told me, you know what, I'm just starting to have feelings for you, blah blah blah. And me too, I was like, when he told me that, I just like, maybe me, even me, because I just want to talk to you, like blah blah. He said, okay, no problem. What if like let's leave the drama relationship, let's try to see if we can work, me and you. And I was like, okay, no problem, but let's just give it time. So we keep like talking, and I have friends and has friends, and my friends were telling me, oh, this guy is full package, don't waste your time, as you are telling me, guys, to take advantage, you never know, like come one time you get. And I was like, yeah, because he's handsome, he's good to me, he just loves to pray, he respects me, let me just don't lose him, you get. And I was like, okay, no problem. I just talked to him. I said, I think we can try and see. So we started dating, and I fell in love, guys, really deeply in love with the guy. And I just like, I didn't know him, I just met him few minutes, but I believe everything he told me, because he was kind, he you get. And I trusted him, we talk, we become like a girlfriend and boyfriend, we start planning like how we would meet again. And before we planned that, he told me like, you know what, sometimes before, when I like 5 years ago, I used to help people to come to USA through the studies or work permit, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh really, wow, that's really amazing. He said like, I really want to do that for you or to anyone you want. I can just support them, your family, or if maybe some friend who want that, I can help them. Or I have like this guy work for me, he can help them, then I can charge them a little money. And I was like, wow, that's really amazing. And I have friends like who just want to go abroad no matter what. And I talked to them like, oh, if you get money, like if it's not that much, he told me the number, and I feel like it wasn't much comparing to other places. And I was like, okay, if you have this kind of money, I have someone who can help you to go to US or to study or to work. And my friend was okay, no problem. So I just told them, I just stayed there, and he said like, for you, I will do it for you. Oh, we do. I will see how I can do it. I said, no problem. There's no rush, no problem. So what happened? We kept talking as boyfriend and girlfriend. And after that, one of my friend was like, okay, tell your guy to help me out to go to start the process. And told him, oh, for you, because you are a friend of my girlfriend, I will only charge you $2,000 US. Yeah. And he said like, and everything I will do it for you. And the guy, I said like, when did you she said like, can I pay after I get maybe admission, or it was about school admission or visa? He said like, there's people working for me, this man I will never even touch it, they're the one, they have to, I can't tell them that. And my friend was like, okay, let me send him 1,000. He sent 1,000, and they start process. They give him the paper like, oh, we are in process, this. And if you saw the paper, you could believe it. And the friend going to tell others, oh, they just fabricate the admission letter, like you already got the admission letter and the email and everything. Then he just went and tell everybody, finally I got admission, you can try. And he blocked like other 5 people. Can you imagine that? He blocked like other 5 people. But those 5 people I didn't know, I didn't have any idea. But they, what he did, he take his friend, the one he called that is, he worked for him. He connected with my friend, and so he was the one talking to them. He was doing like he don't know, he's not working with them anymore. He's busy, but even. So my friends, he brought the other 5 people, and they started the process. They give them fake paper, guys. Can you imagine? Fake, like the fake. So he kept telling me like, oh, okay, you can keep asking, but the people who want to go, because I had like, they are scamming people, and our things are really trustworthy. And I was like, okay, no problem. I don't know many people, to go abroad is very, very expensive. So if I hear anyone, I will let you know. I say, okay. Then we kept talking, and he started telling me, you know what, Noe, I just want to take this relationship to another level. I want to get married. Sorry guys, I'm checking on my camera. I want to get married. I want to marry you. I want to do this. And hey, and I was like, yeah. We've been just dating almost like 6 months. And how come I think before planning about marriage or stuff, it's better if you come to Rwanda and you meet my my parent and I meet your family too. He told me like he has a father and a sister in Rwanda. So I meet your father and your sister and you meet my family, then after that we can talk about marriage. Even us here, we are in love, I love you, love me, but we didn't have enough time, we didn't spend enough time with each other. So I think we deserve that before planning marriage stuff. And he said like, okay, I understand what you're saying, but I want to come, but you know, I want to come when the things are ready, we got married. I said no, we get married. I said no, not that, because I can't tell my parents, I can't tell my family like I'm going to get married with the guy. I met one, they don't know, like no, I can't do that. And he said, okay, no problem. He said I will come and see you. So what happened, guys? He planned to come and he came. He just came and he was like, okay, we met, we talked, but the day we planned, he said, when are you coming to my place? When are you coming to meet my parents? And they say like, oh, I will come, like it was around Thursday, Wednesday. He said, we'll come on Saturday. Say, okay, no problem. I just I told my family, oh, my boyfriend is going to come, just, you know, we have to prepare, cook, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay. And he was like, sometimes when he leave, maybe we are talking, he put the phone off like all day, then he put in evening he come back, and I was like, what's happened? Your phone was off all day. He said, oh, sorry, I forgot my phone. He always has excuses. And the good things, when he came stay, he said he's going to stay with his friends. So I didn't know where he was staying, because he came, we met the first time and we're having lunch, and the second time we went to watch movie. So he was supposed to come to my place, then he will show me after my place, then we go and he will show me where he's staying, you get. And because he's kind of is like, oh, I'm meeting this, I'm in this stuff, I'm buying land, oh my god, Jesus Christ. Anyway, guys, it's really hard sometimes. You don't understand, like, I'm buying land, I'm busy, you know, I have some business here, I will tell you more about it. And I was like, hey, this guy, we've been talking almost 8 months, and he has some business, he has like he didn't tell me, but I said, okay, no problem, it's okay. And I was like, okay, no problem, just take your time, do your own things, because I was telling me like, give me like 1 week, then I will settle everything, then I'll have time for you. I was like, okay, no problem. So guys, this guy, I don't know what he was doing, but whatever he was saying, it was a lie. So he kept eating people, eating like people's money that is helping them to go abroad in Canada and USA. He just have like a fake paper, and I didn't know. So after that, the other friend I connected him with, he just called me, say like, you know, I already got the admission long time ago, and we're supposed to proceed with the visa things, and they are not just, they told me like, we will talk, we'll plan the meeting, and I'll give them the paper they need, they will tell me what they need, but they keep changing the date. And I was like, oh, I said, okay, maybe he's busy, you know, he's in Rwanda, I think that's why he's busy. Say no, he said he has a guy who do it. And I was like, okay, no problem. When I talk to him, I will just ask, maybe they are busy, they have a lot of people, so I will talk to him for you. And he said, okay, no, thank you. And he said, hey, and he told me like, I even brought other 5 people, and it's the same for them. They didn't even get admission. They are telling them to wait. And it's been like almost 2 months, and I was like, okay, I will talk to him and then get back to you. And when I talked to him and I asked, oh, my friend told me this, and been waiting for a long time, what's happening? And he said like, oh, he was so mad. He was like, where are you? And I was like, I was around my place, not in my home, but around. Yeah. He said, okay, let me come and see you. And I was like, okay. He came and he was like, why your friend is calling you? Oh, are you dating him? Or are you trying? Come on now. He started like making a problem where there is no problem. You get what I'm saying? Your friend is calling you, and why is he calling you? Why is he talking about me with you? Or are you dating? Or you? And they was like, eh? What are you talking? I thought he's just joking. I was like, he's my friend. I just connected you with him, so he was just asking me. And me too, I'm asking you, like, what's happening? Why is like, oh, he said, like, okay. Then anytime your friend will come to you, and there was like, I didn't understand. I was confused. I was like, are you okay? Maybe you have some problem, and are you okay? Are you sure you're okay? And he said, like, I'm okay, but I don't like it. I don't like how you talk to that friend every time. I don't like, hey, we don't even talk that a long time. Can you imagine? I didn't even know that he brought other 5 people. And I told him, like, we don't even talk. It's only today I know that he brought you other 5 people. And you didn't tell me. You were just keeping, you told me, like, I have to look for people, blah, blah, blah. But now you are saying we talk. How come? Even we talk, you didn't tell me anything. Sorry guys, I'm just like managing my camera. I'm alone. So and he was like, okay, I will just follow up, I have workers who do that. I will just talk to them and I will get back to you. I say, okay, no problem, but don't think anything, just like he's my friend. He was maybe like in large, things, blah blah. Say, okay, no problem. I waited. He didn't say anything after. And the day he was supposed to come home, by the way, he just wrote me a message. And he said, like, oh, I'm so sorry, I won't be able to make it because my land, they are trying to take my land, and I'm going to the court. He has like many things. And I was like, you went where? Are you? I was scared for the first time. I was like, maybe they are going to arrest him. And like, I was like, are you okay? Can I come over and help you out if there's anything you need? Oh, blah blah blah. And he said, no, don't worry, I will just keep you updated. And I was like, please do. And he was there scamming people everywhere in Rwanda. And I was like, I didn't know like what he was up to. So what happens, my friend kept calling me. He called the guy, and the guy from US, other friend of his, he didn't answer, and he kept calling me. He was like, now I want to see you. And I met my friend, and it was like, anyway, I didn't ask you, how did you know your boyfriend? And I was like, how did I know my boyfriend? He's my boyfriend. He was like, okay, no, tell me, how did you meet this guy? I said, like, I met him in the airport. And he was like, did you know him before, or did you know anyone, like family or friends? I said, no. And he said, what if these people are lying to us? What if they're scamming? And I was like, no way, he can't. He can't even scam 1,000. He's rich, he has the money, blah blah blah. And he was like, no, for me, I just have bad feelings. So I thought it's because money. It's really, if someone is like has your money, you have to be scared, because to get money it's not easy, guys. So I was like, that was the problem. So like, just give him time, he will just fix it. He's facing a lot of problem here. And I told him like he's facing a lot of problem. He has a lot of things to he's dealing with now. That's why. And he's like, what's that? I said, no, I can't tell you, but just be patient. And the guy said, like, no, let me tell you the truth, I have really bad feelings. And I was like, okay. So I told him, if you have bad feelings, if you don't trust him, I was even offended, when you love someone you don't understand. If you don't trust him, I don't know what to do with you, but what you have to do, just go and write a message to the school. If they know you, they will tell you that it was what if this admission is fake? It was like, you can see the name of school, you can see everything, so go and send them email. So he went. Oh my god, guys, Anyway, let's focus, because sometimes I can even cry when I remember. And he went and he was like, that's really good idea, let me go and do that. And he just like look at the paper. He just like, okay, he sent the email from the email on the paper, and he tried to send the email, say no, there is a way you send mail, they show like that mail, no, there's no existence. And he was like, this mail is not working. I was like, he called me telling me that he said, you know what, you can go to the Google and search the school, you can find the contact number or the email there, you don't need, like, it's okay. So when they're scamming, they use well-known schools that will be like really, really convinced. So he just did that, and he got the email from them. Then he texts them, oh hi, my name is this one, I got admission here, but it's really hard for me now to apply for visa because I have like money issue. He was lying, like to know that he's really has an application there, like admission, he's really admitted to that school. So can you change my admission to another intake? That was it, that was what we planned. But for me, I was like kind of proving him, because in my heart 100% I knew like my boyfriend was like perfect, honest, blah blah. Whew, Jesus Christ. Anyway, then he sent that email. Then after sending email, he said like, can you change my intake? What do I have to do to change my intake? And he sent the email, they didn't reply. Then after like 4 days, he said they didn't reply. He said they have the number there. Yeah, there is a number. Okay, let's call them. Call them. He said no, I will call them when I'm with you. And they said like, okay, come to my home. Then we call. Then he came. We called. For first time, the number was like, no one answered. And then after like 30 minutes, we called again, and they pick up the phone. Then he said, oh hi. He just told me, because he's kind of nervous sometimes, just told me, can you talk to them for me, like, please? I don't know what to say. I said, oh, no problem. And just like, okay, I said like, hi. I told them like, sorry for calling, my name is this one, and my brother is this one. He just have admission from there, but we have like money issues because of bank account stuff, so we want to change our intake to the summer. And it was like, okay, so you have to write on he just sent us email like where we have to write like admission email, kind of the people who are in charge of those kind of things said, just write the message on this email, explain everything, then you will wait for the answer from them, because that was reception. And they said, okay, no problem. Then we took the email, we sent the email. Hey, after 4 hours or 40 minutes, I don't remember, it was 4 something, we just got email like, oh hi, we don't recognize you. Oh, are you sure you applied to this school, blah blah blah, we don't see you, we don't have you in our list, blah blah blah. Hey, and they was like, these people are crazy. And he was like, I told you. I said, no, these people are crazy. I called back again. I was like, I said, please, I have this problem, can I talk to anyone from admission officer? Said, no, you can write for them, you don't talk to them. I just said, okay, miss, listen, the people I explained, like, and they told us we don't have there, we have the paper and everything. And he said like, okay, no problem, let me go there and call her back in a few minutes. Okay, she went, I don't know what she did, but when I called again, she didn't pick up, but after some minutes, she picked up. And she said like, I'm going to translate your call to other person. Then I talked to other person, say, are you sure? I say, I don't have admission, I use this company, maybe they're scamming me, please help me out, I want to be sure, like, because I have paper here from your school, I have an email, I have everything, like, it's email actually, not paper. I have email, everything. And I have this intake, I have to start this, blah, blah. I already paid for admission letter, and hey, and then no, they're scamming you, girl. They're scamming you. That's what they say. And I was like, no, I couldn't believe it. I was like, be sure, please make sure, because like I say no, because I told you, I check, you are not like here. Whew. And he just said, you know what, let me give you you remember the email you used, let me give you the send those paper you have there, then I will check and I will let you know. And we send, and they say like, oh, I'm so sorry guys, they scammed you. Guys, I was so disappointed. I was so ashamed. I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh my god. And my friend was like, imagine I brought 5 people, all of them they paid money, and I was like, my god. So guys, anyway, what happened, always if I remember this story I feel like crying. Oh Jesus Christ. Anyway, so I was like, I don't know what to do. I just called my sister and my friends, and I was like, what can I do, what can I do? I don't know what to do. I explained the situation and everything, and they said, you know what, just act cool and we'll see what to do. And then he said, oh, he called like and I said, oh, I feel bad, I have headache, can I talk to you tomorrow? I said, no problem, because I don't know how to pretend, guys, I don't know. And I was like, oh my god, what can I do? We called the police, we do what? And they were saying, let's just let's go to the police and we report him, then you will call him as you are going to meet, then they will catch him. And in my heart I was like, this is right things to do, but I was really hurting. I was really like, I didn't know, like I was so confused. Then after that, he just like, he told me like, okay, he just in the morning the next day, he just like, what we have to do, they plan like we have to go to the police. Then he said, can I see you? I said, no, I don't feel good, let's talk. And I was asking him like, what's happened to my friend and the other friend of them application, what's happening? You said you're going to check, you will tell me, but you didn't say anything. He said, oh, are you still on that? I'm doing, they're following up, soon enough they will start. And I was like, okay, no problem. He said, can I see you? I said, no. He said, oh, then if you feel sick, can I send like a card for you to come and pick you and you come and visit me? And I was like, never. What if he eat me? Oh, he just sent me to some people, I don't know. I was like, no, I can't move. And you remember supposed to come to my place, so not now. I don't know how, but he just like, okay, he sound like suspicious, like, why are you acting like this with me? Why are you like you are ignoring me? And I can see that. Is it okay? And I said, no, I'm not ignoring you, I'm just like sick, as I told you. And I said like, let me feel better, maybe tomorrow I will be better, then we'll meet up. He said, okay, no problem. Then tomorrow after that he called me like as he used to call me. We talk as a boyfriend and girlfriend. I didn't pick up because, guys, I don't know how to pretend. That's me, I don't know how to pretend. If we are not okay, we are not okay. I can talk. As long as if we don't fix our problem, I'm not going to talk to you as because I don't know how to pretend. And I didn't pick up, and he confessed something's wrong. And after that, my friend, the mistake that time when we were like trying to send the document, they told us they're lying. Then that guy from USA, he texted him after that like, oh, I know we need to proceed with your visa, you have to send us the money. Then my friend just told them like, he just, because he was sad at the time, he didn't know what to do. He said like, there is no other money I'm sending, I will send money if I have visa in my hands. He was like that. So I think the guy, the boyfriend, he talked to his friend from USA, but anyway, we get there. He told them like her friend told me this, said it's like they're suspicious to us, I think, because he started getting scared. And he was like, okay. Then the next day, my friend and the other friend, they went to the police. They start the process. You know, you have to write when you are the process. They blah 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 everything. Then so they say, okay, the police say, okay, do you have proof? Do you have proof giving him money, everything? So he said, yes, we have, like blah blah blah. He said he just showed him like the message he sent, the money he sent. So what he did, he put when he was sending that that money, he said he has like an account here in Rwanda. So not account, mobile money, by the way. He has mobile money. They can put the number. Then he has a way to transform it, because he said if you send it with Western, they will charge you. So for you, you can feel, oh, this is easy way. Let me use the mobile money. And they give the number they send to. So when they check the number it's been offline for a long time. Hey, now things are getting serious. Then they said, if you know, like and he has one of those friend of 5, he has her sister. His sister is police, so not in that department, but he's a policeman. She has a connection. She said, let's do this. You tell your friend they go to meet, then we catch the guy. We can plan that. Let them plan the meeting, because the phone is off. We don't know how to track this guy. But because he talked with your friend, because if we go in police, we follow all procedure like tracking a person, it takes time. We can do that. Okay, no problem. Then they told me, and I was like, no problem, because even if I loved him, but for me, I was ready to help them, because it was too much. Even me, he was scamming me. And I was like, oh, I told my family, like, my boyfriend is here, I want to meet you, maybe soon we'll plan about the wedding. Anyway, then I talked to him nicely. They say just be nice, don't, but I already did, like, keep quiet for some times. And he know the scammers, they're so smart, they can know if something is really wrong. And I was like, oh, sorry, the way I was treating you, and I felt so bad. I was like, I had headache, or blah blah blah. I lied some stuff. My mom was sick, that's why. But now I'm just like, okay, like, can we meet? He said, like, okay, where do you want us to meet? He asked me that. And I was like, okay, let's just go somewhere for lunch or for dinner, no problem. He said, no, you are my girlfriend. I want you to know where I'm living. I live. I say, no problem. So just give me address and everything, then I'll come. Then when he said, like, give me, he told me, like, you come to visit me, I was like, thank you, Jesus. I will not even go there. I will just give the address to the police. They go and catch him. I was so happy. And after that, he said, okay, no problem. Tomorrow, then I will send you address, and they'll go. And I told all of the guys, they're like, be ready tomorrow. I will give you the address. Then your sister can go there and proceed. Then I was waiting. Okay, in the morning, he just texted me, hey, hello, my love. I was like, okay, hi, how are you? How was your night? Blah, blah, blah. And he said, okay, then he kept quiet. And after, like, around 11, I texted him, I'm ready to come. I'm just waiting for you to send me the address. And he said, like, okay, no problem, but I just want to treat you like a queen. I don't need to send your address. I need to send someone to pick you up. I was like, to pick me up. And I was so scared. You know, when you go to see someone, they pick you up. Do you know where they're taking you? Hey, I was so scared. I was like, okay. I was okay. Then he cut the phone, and I called them and said he want to send someone to pick me up. And the police woman said, like, maybe he's suspecting something, because it's not normal to send someone, because he just want you to stand somewhere and someone will check if you are alone or stuff. So tell him like you don't need like to go. He just be nice, say, oh, don't like bother yourself. I can take motorbike and blah blah. And I told him that, and he said, no, I just want to send someone to pick you up. Then the woman said, like, no problem, just go there. If they come to pick you up, you just don't go in. We just catch the friend. Then the friend can help us to meet the guy. I said, like, okay, no problem. I said, okay, where should I stand? I say, like, anywhere you want. Okay, I stand where on the street waiting for the guy. And I waited, guys. I waited and I waited. And I called him, I'm really here. And he said, oh, even my friend is there, but he's not... he can't see you, just like blah blah blah. I said, oh, I'm wearing like this, like this, like this. And he said, like, okay. Then he can notice, because he knew like it was the problem. So I didn't remember then, but after that I remember. So when I was standing, the guy came to me. One guy came to me and he said, like, hi sister, like. So I was like, he's the guy who's a traitor about him. I say, hi, what do you want? He was like, oh, I am just sending the phone. You know, in Rwanda, it's common, you are walking. Those one who like to steal phone, they come like, oh, sister, you have phone, can you buy? They say, oh, I have phone I'm selling. I was like, no, I'm not buying. Just go away. Then he moved, he stand there. Then I called like, they call me immediately, say, is that the guy? I say, no, he's the person who has a bothering me selling the phone, you know, the stuff. So I think he understood like I was in contact with somebody, and he just like, sister, don't buy. Say, just leave, or I called the police, because he was like looking like he want to steal even me, and he just moved. So then he went, but I didn't notice that time. So I keep calling him, I'm still standing, where are you? Are you just lying to me? Why are you like? Then he said, okay. Now he told me he can see you wearing like this. Then he give me a picture like where I'm standing, where I'm wearing. Then I said, yeah, that's me. So tell him to come. So I thought they are coming. I was very, very scared, really scared. Like I saw those things in the movie, and I didn't tell anyone from my place. Like no, I couldn't. And I was just very scared. But the place I was standing, it was safe. No one could like take you, because there is a lot of people. So I was standing, and he just like sent message. After that, he called. I was like, I think your friend is lying. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm going back home. I'm tired of standing here. And he said, okay. He said, no, I just want to tell something. Okay, I said, okay, what do you want to tell? He said, like, I do love you, but... He said, I do love you, and I wish to marry you, but... I said, but what? Then he cut the phone. Then the phone was off. Everything was off. And I didn't know what to do. Then I just called them, like... Because they were around, I called them, I told them, like, the guy, the phone is off. I think there's something wrong, because he said, I love you, I wanted to marry you, but then he cut the phone. And they say, then I said, let me go home. And I just went, because I was near my place, I just went back home. Even she came after me, and the guys, we talk. And then I remember, the guy remember, like, that guy was selling the phone to you. He told you what? I told them, like, say, the way we say, and after that we talk. I say, then we just like realized that the guy was the guy he was saying. He came to me to check if I'm alone, if I called anybody. That's when I realized, like, oh my God. And I remember when I was talking to him, that he's a guy who's annoying me. He was around not far from me. He could even understand what I was talking about. So now that what happened. Then I was like, track the number. The number is off. I don't know. I think they removed SIM card because they couldn't do anything. They said, okay, do you know his name? Yeah. He took his name and everything to check if he can find the ID, like ID or the name, whatever. And when he checked the name doesn't like match. Means like the name he told me, it's not his name. he lied to me. He gave me the name which is not his. Even he was not living in America, guys. How do I know that? After the phone went off, like the phone we were using in Rwanda, I said like I have his WhatsApp number. He uses American number, and we have the friend number. So we use other number. We call them direct. Then the phone was off. Even two phone was off. Even for his phone to be off, maybe I will understand because he was in Africa. But even the friend was off. We keep calling. Then there is a way you can use USA number even if you don't live there. Either you live there, you come back, or I don't know anything. Like me, I use like my WhatsApp number is Ethiopia because I used to live there, but I still use it. I'm in Kenya. When I'm in Rwanda, I still use it on WhatsApp. That was it. The guy was not living in USA at all. Then things hit up. I was so disappointed. I judged myself because why did I trust him so easily? Why? So after that, we just like we posted those guys, they posted him on Instagram, Facebook, like this guy is a scammer, because I have a picture of him. This guy is a scammer. If he's telling you to help you to get school in America or abroad anywhere, don't trust him, blah blah blah. Hey, they posted the picture, they trend in a group, WhatsApp and everywhere. Then after that, another woman called. He called them, he texted them, he said like, I need to see you guys. So there was another woman like me, means he was playing me and another woman. You get it? He was playing me and another woman, lying us as he's living in USA, help people to go abroad, and he was scammers. He was in Africa. He was scammers. And other woman, they were talking, but she couldn't find people to go to for him to help, but they were talking. But since she didn't help him to get anyone who want to go abroad, he was acting like busy on her. Even she didn't know like he's in Africa. He never even oh my god, guys, this is really painful. Whenever I remember that, I feel like crying. And this woman was like, she came, we met and we talked, and said, oh, you are dating? Even me, he was my boyfriend. And I think I was thinking he's in America. I said I met him because I met him at the airport, and I met him. So guys, to make a story short, the guy was he used to live in Dubai. I didn't know if he lived in America. For that I'm not sure, but he lived in Dubai. He was just selling stuff in Dubai, even scamming people. Like you send him money, he buy like cheaper one, or he lied to you, he send it, but they lost it. You get, there is a way you can send some people, you can see some people are traveling back, you give them maybe the camera, take this camera to a person. Then when he told the buyer who sent the man that the person he gave a camera vanish, or they lost it, or he was coming everywhere. So I know the news from him. He was well known. He was very a big scammer. So guys, that's what happened. I was scammed. He just cheated. He was dating two women, me and the other woman. He lied to us that he's living in USA while he was living in Africa, scamming people, eating people money. He scammed my friends, like 6 of them. Like, oh my god. And I was so disappointed, and the part of I was so in love. So, and to hear from that took me like a long time for me. That's truth, because he looked like a good guy. He was sweet. He was like helpful, and I thought like, oh Jesus, thank you for sending this guy for me. But so guys, the reason why I shared this story for the first time in my life, which is really sad. I'm just like, I can't even breathe. Anyway, whenever I just remember this story, I feel so bad. Yeah, I feel so bad. And that's why always you saw me saying like, I need my time. I don't need to rush into the relationship. I don't need like to go like people, you say like, oh, the chance come once. No, I don't care about that. I just want to take things slowly. I'm not saying like the people I meet here or the people who are trying to date me, they are scammers. No, but that's teach me a lesson by taking my time to know the person better than getting. To love is simple. You can love person because of he look good, or because he has good heart, or he loves to pray the way he was pretending. Can you imagine? Before we go to sleep every day we talk, he just pray for me. He was playing for me before I go to sleep. So how can you know that that guy is a scammer? If someone is like, he was like praying for me on the phone before we sleep, and he was scamming me. You get? So that's why I say, like, no matter what, I'm not going to just run into the relationship. If I meet a guy, I will just take my time and be sure. I will not work on pressure. So guys, the people are saying, oh, I'm betraying Maja, betraying this. Why? I'm not betraying anyone. I'm just like telling you guys, I have experience. I lived in that experience. It was really, really heartbroken. Even now, if I remember it, I feel so bad. So that I decided, like, I have to take my time and make sure I have to know the person. So if like a person is in rush or don't want, he's not, I'm not for me, that's not for him. That's not for me. If you're in rush, just go, because I need my time. I need to think. I need to make sure that, yeah, I need to follow my heart. I don't need to work on pressure about relationship and other things. I need forever things. So if I'm looking forever things, I don't want like to date and they broke up, no, I don't wish that. So that's it, guys. And I share with you this story. It's the first time I'm able to open up and talk about this stuff. It's really not easy for me. But I just, in my YouTube, I have to do storytelling. I love it, but I do it, but with other people's story, like not my own. It's my first time to share my own story. So, and it was really sad. So guys, that's it, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you for everything, for subscribing, for the support. Thank you for loving me, guys. Keep supporting me. I do need your support. For me, if I need something, I said I need your support. I need you to watch my video, to share them. Yeah, I need to grow. I need to get somewhere. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for everything. May God bless you. May God bless you, you and your family and your friends. Bye.